All right, we got another PSVR case here. This is the Deluxe travel case, otherwise known as the PSVR1, which is a bit of a misnomer. I will get into that momentarily. But the outside of the case, I think it's really nice looking. It's got that EVA foam, and then there's like a very nice nylon braid. We got the rubberized logos there. That's kind of cool, I like that. I like the rubbery grip here. So the rubberized is cool. I like the cool. There's the bomb. It's got these grooves on it. I don't know why. Maybe that allows it to slide easier. I don't know. If I move the little zipper pull to you, maybe you can catch it. I don't know. It's got these plastic things on them. I think they were supposed to be removed when it was new, but basically that never happened, and so now they're kind of stuck on there. But you can see the PlayStation logo. So, it's like when people have that little plastic sticker on things and they're like, I'm going to keep it scratch free, but then it doesn't look nice, with that kind of grayish film over it. Anyways, let's get into the interior of this case. Holding your PlayStation VR. I love this case, by the way. It is a pretty damn deluxe case. Much better than the, I wrote it down here because it's a long one. 1429893 case by PowerA, which I covered previously. That case was meant to really only carry the headset and some cables, but it really it pales in comparison to this one. I mean, I didn't even put them in there, but you can even put in, like, you can kind of jam in the little motion controllers. I've done that before. Let me see if I can do it this time. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. See, it fits. Gosh darn it. This is awesome. Okay, so let's get into everything. As you can see, we popped in the CPU there. Now, what I was kind of alluding to, it is a bit of a misnomer because this is the version 2 of the CPU. Here's the version 1. And this one, I don't want to force it, but it feels like I'd force it to fit anyway, So that's meant really to hold the CPU. Pop that back in there. And you kind of have to hook it in underneath like that. They give you a little case that I guess you're just supposed to sit there. And this is meant to hold, like, you have your headphones in here. You have, it says you're going to want to put in, like, your extension cable. But I don't know. I don't really like wrapping things too tightly. And, like, in order for me to do that, I probably would have to bend this down. And enough times of bending that, I just fear like I'm going to have a loose connection with the extension cable. So anyways, it says you can carry some cables in there, USB cable, etc. Now, while, like I said, it can hold a VR1 headset, and this is a VR2 headset. It can hold both. What makes this even cooler, well, it can even hold your power supply here. Can you see that? Can you see the power supply down there? It holds a power. It has like a little groove for it, so it's meant to fit the power supply. And then the cable actually fits down in like a little crevice there. It's pretty damn cool. Now, where you're supposed to put the cable for the actual headset itself, there's a little groove here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, because it's kind of messy. I don't really like this, but whatever. This is, to me, is more like a long-term storage thing. I don't want to have to do this every time. Basically, in order to fit it in this little trench, you have to kind of wrap one bit at a time, going back and forth, stuffing it in, back and forth, stuffing it in. And then even so, I still have like a loose bit hanging out there. But with that, like I just said, I was able to fit motion controls, the CPU, some cables. I mean, like, I don't even have to use that pouch. I could probably fit this somewhere in here. and it probably would still fit. And that's not even that necessary. I mean, I guess it is kind of necessary when you want to be more free moving with your motion controls. But yeah, the power spot, it's just like, this is the deluxe case. So yeah, it's the PSVR1 deluxe case, RDS Industries, kick-ass PlayStation logo. Pretty, I mean, you know, if this is meant for holding your VR, much better than dust proofing. Like I said, this isn't an EV case. It has like some sort of, it has the foam, but it's got a lot of it is very well formed around the PlayStation VR. So it's more than just dust proofing. This is a pretty damn awesome case. I keep just saying that over and over again, but it's true.